I love this jumper. Remy the red-nosed reindeer. Hi guys, a very Merry Christmas to you all. 'Tis the start of the festive season. I'm very excited. I absolutely love Christmas and I'm going to give you a few videos over the Christmas period to help you try and have the most sustainable Christmas you can. Today specifically, I'm going to be talking to you about my Christmas gift guide. This time of the year, I don't know about you, but I'm looking for Christmas presents for my close friends and family. I like to try and be as ethical and sustainable as I can. I'm also vegan, so that kind of adds a little bit on top of everything as well. But there's plenty of gift ideas out there. So without further ado, let's start my Christmas gift guide 2021. The most important thing that you can do is to make sure that you don't give any tat. And by tat, I mean something that the person doesn't need, something that's just a stocking filler, something that's kind of a second-hand thought. If they don't need it, don't give it them, because otherwise it's just going to end up going straight to landfill, and that's not a sustainable thing that we can be doing, particularly this time of year. A few other nice Christmas present ideas would be sweets or chocolate, again, most ethical that you can if possible. Places like Lush and Body Shop, because they're companies with really good ethics behind them and they've got some really nice stuff at Christmas time. Lots of sort of smellies for your friends and family. It'll be something really nice to give them some TLC, some wind down time, particularly after the sort of difficult few years that we've all been having. Perfume's another really nice idea. Again, try and go for a cruelty-free and ethical brand if you can. There's some really good websites that I personally use that use scents that are inspired by scents like Dior, Chanel, all those sorts of ones, but for cheaper and more ethically made. Lush also do some really nice perfumes. I love their Lord of Misrule perfume. A little bit more expensive, but my god does that stuff last. Books. Everyone needs a good book in their life. I've actually asked for a book this year for Christmas. I've asked for Madeline Olivia's minimalism book because it's something that I'm starting to look into. You can buy books second-hand from Amazon and World of Books, so keeps books going into circulation and not going into landfill, plus it's a little bit cheaper and you can get second-hand books for really good quality nowadays. Clothing is always nice as well. Some pyjamas, some fluffy socks, a jumper, a coat. If there's something that someone in your family needs, especially when it's coming into winter, if they don't have a nice scarf, if they don't have any gloves, try and purchase that for them. Charity gifts are also lovely as well. My sister, for my birthday this year, adopted me a penguin with WWF, and it's honestly one of the best presents I've ever got. There's lots and lots of charity appeals around Christmas time. Whether you're religious or not, Christmas is definitely a time of giving back and being grateful for what you've got and helping those less fortunate than yourself. So in the spirit of Christmas, I ask you to try and do something towards charity this year, even if it's just buying charity Christmas cards. That's my Christmas gift guide sorted. I'm now going to go and talk a little bit about sustainable wrapping ideas. So we all wrap Christmas presents, and a lot of that Christmas paper can end up in landfill. There is something called the scrunch test, so if you get a piece of wrapping paper and scrunch it, if it goes into a ball and stays, then it can be recycled. It's generally things that are quite shiny or have a lot of patterns on that isn't very easily recyclable. However, companies are starting to listen to us, and I've seen a lot more recyclable wrapping paper around this year. Places like Paper Chase have and are still doing recyclable paper. They're some of my favourites to get wrapping paper from all year round. The best and cheapest wrapping paper you can get is brown craft paper. Now you can get this from post offices, from Etsy, and it's just literally brown paper. Sounds boring? You can do a lot with it, trust me. You can use some twine and some hand-picked decorations like holly and pine cones and really make something of something quite simple. Personally this year I have gone with red craft paper just to add something a little bit different. I got this from Paper Chase. It's craft paper but it's red and it's easily recyclable, and red's my favourite colour of the festive period. Red, greens, gold. That's the sort of Christmas I am. I actually saw this in Primark of all places, and it's a beautiful sort of vintage Santa looking paper. It's made using recycled paper and it is in itself recyclable as well. So this was £1. This was £1, people. If you can try and make that change to getting recyclable paper, it's going to make a massive environmental difference. And the fact that it's so accessible now, you don't have to go to places like Paper Chase, you can go to your local post office, you can go to a Primark. Come on, people. Tape is a really big one. Normal, traditional sort of sellotape is not recyclable. You could pick it off, but why pick it off? Why not try and be the most environmentally friendly you can? I personally use gift tape. So this is made of craft paper and it's got cute little Christmas decorations on it. Something called washi tape, which people use a lot in Japan and in scrapbooking, is also recyclable. You can find this in The Works, in Paper Chase, Etsy, eBay. Loads of places do this in lots of different colours. Or you can simply go with craft tape. So that's basically like this, but it's just brown. You don't need to have a pattern on it. But there are lots of options out there if you want to do something a little bit more special. I can't find them. And there were just some cute red craft paper labels from the same place I bought my wrapping paper, from Paper Chase. I then traditionally decorate with hand-picked decorations. So I'll go around my local park and I'll pick up some pine cones, some holly, and then I'll tie them with twine. This is also recyclable, to wrapping paper, and it just adds such a rustic look that I just really appreciate and really enjoy. This year I've also decided to buy some bows. A lot of people like to use bows. These are all also made of craft paper. So you've got gold, silver and red in here. And you might have, no, you can buy brown ones, but these are gold, silver and red. Again, something really pretty. I got these from Paper Chase. I can use these all year round and these are also recyclable. The ones made of plastic that we traditionally use aren't, so if you want to make a change, go for something like this. Thank you all so much for listening and stay tuned for more Christmas videos coming soon. Making a few tiny changes in your gift choices and your wrapping choices can make a huge difference to the planet and to your pocket. Stay safe, look after each other, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!